Alright, hey everybody, Wildcat here, and this is kind of a new game. I just picked it up a couple of weeks ago. It's a Firefighter Simulator. It came out in 2022. So, and I kind of enjoy it. It does have some neat stuff to it. I mean, you know, the graphics aren't as good as what they are in some other games and that, but, you know, it is what it is. So for this one here, I'm going to pick the Bike Hike Quench. This is one actually, it ends up being in a forest fire that spreads pretty good, and she's quite the challenge to try and keep it under control. And I just kind of thought this might be a good one for launching this episodes off. So we'll go ahead and we'll get rolling with this one here for starting. Alright, so I haven't used I'm going to try to see if a gamepad works in this. I don't think it does. I don't think it's set up for that. So you kind of have to use the keyboard for driving, which it's not too bad, but it's not that great neither. And as you're going through traffic, I mean, everybody pulls out of your way, but you will get the occasional ones where you need to turn a corner and the car beside you keeps going. He doesn't stop, so, you know, you got to watch out for things like that. And of course, the faster you go, the harder this thing is to turn with. See, like here you'll see I got to turn at this light. You see that car on the right keeps going? Ah, and I caught him. So they don't have any damage profiling in here at all. So of course that's gonna suck because I'm not sure when you have bumped someone or something, you know, they classify it as an accident. I don't know how much time it takes off of you for it. But it does add a little bit of time to your score. I actually had one of these missions where he's coming up to a set of light and I started to turn and a pedestrian walked right out in front of me. Yeah, I didn't think they would. I just thought nothing of it, and then it was just like, oh, that's gonna hurt. Alright, so now this red car is gonna block my way. I have to go in here.
Fire spread from the trash can to the bench. Watch out, the fire could spread further.
So you just see I already lost my fast drive time over here.
Unit 1 to dispatch. Unit 1 approaching scene.
Dispatch to Unit 1. Copy that. Acknowledged. Unit 1 en route.
Copy that. I'll do a 360 check. The attack line is ready to go, boss.
Alright. So I was my AI guys have been telling them to grab the hose and right off the truck, and you know, but they're not hooking them up, or they're hooking them up to the truck and then they're not grabbing a nozzle, or they're that's just something. So I'm just gonna hook all the hoses up for them automatically and try and get them out fighting some fire here right away. Yeah, I don't know why they don't, when you grab the nozzle, why they don't put the nozzle on the thing, on the hose.
Yes, Commander.
Okay, so I'm gonna tell 2 to get over here, start spraying that, and I come up here. You know, we'll just tell 3 to start spraying on this. And I keep losing this because the people keep dying because I can't get to them quick enough. You know, trying to fight these fires. So I'm just going to run around this time and pick all the people up. There's only 2 of them. So, oh wow, ain't that lovely. See how fast that goes up. Don't have a choice but to walk right through her now. I just don't have a choice. Oh, 3, what are you doing? How come you never grabbed your hose? Like, my God. This is just turning out to be a total 100% disaster for me. Now, where's 3 going? I put a hose there. I told him to grab the hose. Oh, my God. Oh, fucking wonder why I can't get anywhere in this. Here, 3. Maybe if I tell him to do this, he can go do that. Oh, I think I put him in the wrong spot there. Yeah, there we go. This is not going too well. We're gonna be way out to lunch here on this fire, that's for sure. Because it's spreading like crazy. I just can't believe how many times these guys are coming out without the hose, or they show up without the nozzle, or they have the nozzle with no hose, or the hose is on their shoulder, they never hooked it to the fire truck, or it's like, oh my God. Well, you know, this game did come out, as I said, in oh, come on, 2022. So hopefully they will. Oh, what the? Hopefully they will. Okay, come on, take the cap off. You know, work on some of this corkiness with it and get it fixed up. You know, maybe hopefully they'll make the AI a little bit smarter, not so stupid that, you know, hose doesn't do you any good if you're you know, the hose doesn't do you any good if you don't have your nozzle on there, or if it's not hooked up to the truck. Or see, now you can see, like, when this first started, when the mission first started, we only had that one group of trees way over there was the only one on fire. Now this whole forest over here is on fire. You know, if 3 had picked the hose up and come out and started spraying it like he was supposed to where I told him to go, this wouldn't have happened. You know, but that's the problem with these. And see, because I'm moving over here to try, he's gonna keep following me. So if I don't specifically tell him to stand somewhere, that's what he'll do. He'll keep following me around, and then other shit catches on fire. See, now we're catching on fire back over here where we just put out. Okay. You know, starting to lose my patience with them. Yeah, this is gonna take a long time to put this fire out. I think I'm gonna have to start this whole thing all over again. Come on, go out. Alright, so he's going to work on that, so I'm going to start working on this one over here. Hopefully we can start pushing it back in there. Like you said, though, you really got to keep your eyes on him, because he's, these guys do weird things. They just kind of go crazy. Seen them where I tell them to fight somewhere, they put that fire out, and then they get up and they go walk over where number 1 is, fighting rather than staying by your side and helping you out. And again, see, you find the best way to, it seems to put it out a lot quicker if you stand right up at the edge and then spray down on the edge of it than it does if you stand way back. How can you flare up again when there's no fire there, right? Now, I gotta deal with these ones before they burn down and spread. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, go out. Can't do much with the top other than to keep spraying it there until it goes out. And that's that one out. Now let's see, where are you at? Okay, 3, awesome. I don't know why this has gotten so intense. See, now I don't know why all this caught back up again. Like, that's the problem with this, you know, fighting this in the forest. It's now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tell 3 to come here, and hopefully he'll keep fighting that. I'm gonna come back over here, get this all put out again. Alright, it shouldn't be able to get in here. I shouldn't have been able to get in here in the first place because of where 2 was. He shouldn't have gotten past 2, but it did. So see, now where I was working up over there is all going to be back on fire again. These guys are dummies. Come on. Ah, that tree lit that tree back on fire again. It wasn't quick enough. Come on, go out, you bugger. This is absolutely crazy. I hate it when the fires kind of go between the 2 trees like that, because it's hard to put it out because it keeps doing those flashes, and you know, you can't get the water to bounce off the branches as well as you can off the tree. Alright, 3, come on now. Let's move up. Let's get this to stop from catching everything on fire here. Alright. Oh, we're making a bit of headway this time, finally. Probably not going to get the fire out in the time limit that you have. But, oh, we're starting to make some headway here, so. Alright, where are you, 3? Is he walking up here? Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to tell 3, let's tell 3 to come up to here. Now I'll come up here and start trying to push this back down towards him. Well, hopefully he keeps it from spreading back up where we just put out over there. You get, when you're by a tree, the fastest way to put it out, I've noticed, is spray the tree. You know, basically the tree trunk down at the bottom, and it seems to put the fire out around it a lot quicker. Back to, as I said before, stand right on the, just about right on the edge. That seems to put it out a lot quicker than it does when you're standing back a bit. Alright, so there's a tree here, so we'll spray the trunk. There we go. Man, that would be so hot. As you can see now, it lit this back on fire. But typically it seems like when if you put it out in a spot and then that spot catches back on fire again, it seems to go out a lot quicker when you spray it the second time. You see how that keeps kind of trying to flare up on me all the time. come on. Out. So where did 3? Where's 3? Okay, 3's over there still. He's keeping the fire from coming back over in that other area that we put out, so. Like you say, you really got to work on the ground fire before you start working on the trees. Because the ground fire would just reignite them, right? Take a little time out, put some of these tree fires out. This one. Alright, looks like we're kind of winning. Oh, you bugger. So see, now I'm trying to put this tree fire out, but the ground is keeping it going. Ground fire. Okay, so I'm going to take care of this ground fire. Oh, come on. Yeah. Alright, now just a couple of trees back here to put out. Yeah, this is a pretty lengthy one to try and deal with here. Alright, let's try and get this one out. Yeah, that tree's out. I thought we had this one out. 3, what are you doing? Man. Oh, come on. Man, how many times are we gonna keep putting this one out? Wow. K3, I need you over here. Let's start trying to get this put out now. Oh, crap. Let's see what'll happen is 3 will work on that fire and he won't bother with this, and then of course this will start lighting everything on fire back that we just came from. Alright, that tree's out, that tree's out. Alright, 3 a hand here with some of this. What's it doing over here? Okay, he hasn't come back there yet. Keep watching that over there because that's what it'll do. It's going to come back on us there. Nope, not yet. Alright, see if we can't get this stuff out. This here's a real pain in the butt to get out. It's like a hot spot that likes to just keep flaring back up on us all the time. Come on. Gotta get around the other side of this fence to get that stupid thing out. Like I said, it's a pain to get that fire out in here. Alright, there we go. Got her out. Get back in here and try and keep pushing it back. Alright, let's get these trees out now. Alright, here we go. Push this back again. As long as 3 doesn't have something too big to deal with, he can keep her. That's the other tree on fire. Okay, oh, there goes the fast time. I knew we weren't going to make the fast time. This is a real hard one to actually do that with, to make that fast time, because it just spreads on you so fast. So I'll leave 3 there. Hopefully he can be able to keep this all contained here. Keep it from spreading back on us, I'm hoping. Tree out, and then I'm gonna move up behind me here, try and get this out so it doesn't get back down in here, because that's exactly what it'll do, is it'll come back down all along there and then spread all back everything that we just put out. This is the part where I'm relying on, as I said, 3 to keep the fire from spreading out. Because a lot of the times, when, like I said, when you split up and I go off and do this, I get this all out and turn around, and everything that we just previously put out is back on fire again. You know, the funny thing is with this one is when you pull up and it shows you this stuff burning, you know, the fire doesn't look that big, and you go, okay, well, we'll run over there and we'll put that out, before it gets bigger and spreads anymore. But by the time you get over there with the water, all of a sudden it's like, wow. It really changed in its size and intensity all of a sudden, compared to when you're looking at it from a distance. So as you can see, I ran through here and I put all the ground fire out. And now, I'll have to deal with the trees, right? Because it'll burn back down the trees and start on fire again. But it seems that if you don't put if you only put the ground fire out where the base of the tree is or by the tree and then try and put the tree out, by the time you get the tree out, the ground lit back on fire around the tree and the bottom of the tree starts burning again, and it starts burning up through the branches. So I found it a lot easier if you just put the ground fire out first and then go deal with the trees. I did in one of my times of doing this, I did manage to do it in the fast time that they allowed, but what I had done is I took three of the firefighters with me and I just kept us together the whole time. Put the fires out a lot quicker. And the trick to that one was, of course, that you have spots where if you leave, the fire is going to come back. So of course you'd have to leave one guy there, and he would keep the fire from spreading. And then you'd come back with the other guy once you had your chunk put out, and then move forward again with them. So like here, I get this tree out, and hopefully 3 did his job where I left them so it wouldn't get back behind us, and it looks like 3 has. Right, so it's just when you have 2 people together spraying at the same spot, of course the fire goes out way quicker. So what I'm gonna do, I'll go help 3 over here so we can get them hopefully moved in here a little quicker. See, one of the things with the AI, if you sit there and watch them, they'll spray the water in one spot on the flames, and then they swing and spray somewhere else. Then so they don't really put the fire out, and that's how it kind of gets back in and around them again. Come on, fire, go out here. See, both are spraying there now. It'll come up here and goes out a lot quicker. Alright, so I'm gonna tell all 3 to come up into here now. Now I'll get back over here, get on this guy again. Oh boy, you guys just don't want to go out, do you? Come on now. This is one of the longest ones, the missions that I've done in here so far. This was one of the longest ones. And it's not turning out to be any shorter this time around neither. Get this out, get this out. Alright, now let's get the tree out. And might as well put this one out. Let's see, didn't take that ground that long to try and come back up on us, eh? Wow, this is going to be what, probably an hour and a half of fighting this thing. Alright, see if we can't get this out now. And I don't know, wherever those bushes are like that are on fire, they seem to go out real quick compared to the ground or the grass. Put it back that way, and then we'll come back, put these trees out. Doesn't like the ground back on fire behind us. Look at that, eh? Wow. Now you see where 3's spraying, and he's not paying attention, so all this stuff right in front of him caught back up, and you see now it's trying to spread back out this way on us. So I'm gonna have to let it spread back over there a little bit and try and get all this stuff in here put down so that you know, 3 can keep it contained. Alright, so I'm going to throw 3, I'm going to tell 3 to come up there right now. That way he should be able to stop it from coming back this way again. Ooh, this is definitely taking a little bit of time this round. Ooh. Definitely likes to come back on you real quick, especially around in here. This is in here is a real hot spot. Largely because of the car or probably fuel oil. Oh, come on. See what I mean about when it going between the trees like that? It's a pain to try and get out because you know, you just can't hit it. Oh, come on. Watching everything go back up because that one won't go out. Wow. Oh, there we go. Finally got it out. Come on. Trying to get the top out. Now we're gonna have a flare up over here on this side. Just no winning. Oh, these, I don't know why, but right in here it just wants to keep flaring up. I mean, there's no ground fire. It makes no sense. You know, and like I said, there's no real way of fighting it. Alright, let's hopefully that'll be the end of that flaring up, hopefully. And I know in here it's really hot. It's pretty hard to get this put out in here. Alright, trees. This one over here. I don't know, these AIs are real funny too, because I've noticed in some of the other missions I've done, I had them, they were just following me, and once the fire was put out, they just moved with me and right away started spraying on the next flames. You know, so it's kind of funny how in this one here that they're not hooking their hoses up, they're not getting the nozzle. You know, they're following me, then the fire's put out, and then they just, you know, walk with me over to the next fire and then just stand there, don't even spray their hose. It's just amazing how this one's going funny like that. But anyways, that's her. We got her out finally. Just a little bit of a doozy, this one, that's for sure. Took a while to do, but you know, dry time was medium. I just missed that. I got medium for the overall. At least it wasn't slow. All right, so that's the first mission in this series, and that I have done, and I'll be definitely doing some more. So for now, I'm gonna say Wildcat out, and we'll see you all in the next video.